Hey folks, Brian Foote here. My special guest today is a Harry Pedler and Sons. Harry Pedler and Sons art model trumpet. This was built in 1940 and designed in the late 1930s. It's a medium bore, it's a 455. It's got two tuning slides. This first tuning slide before the braces actually adjusts the bore of this section. So when you bring it out further, it not only makes the horn a little bit flatter in pitch, but it increases the bore size. Very weird. And the front slide is just a regular tuning slide, but it's kind of short. So I found that depending on your mouthpiece choice, experimenting with how much both of these slides are out will help the horn play better or worse, depending on what type of mouthpiece you use. Right now I have in my shallow double cup with a 34 throat. So this is a medium bore horn with a 34 throat mouthpiece, so it's going to be bright. The bell is like 4.5 inches, but it's a relatively small bell, all things considered. It's a small bell, but it's so throaty. The throat is really big. So this horn is functionally not that different from like the balanced Selmers. It's not quite as balanced, but it's almost as balanced. It's about as balanced as like a lot of the olds, the LA olds horns, where they were not like completely 50-50, but they were still considered balanced. Most horns nowadays, the valve block is another valve length or so back here. It's usually somewhere back here, and the back bow is not as long behind. This horn is made completely out of yellow brass. There's not a single component on it that is nickel anywhere. It's solid brass. Everything you see is just yellow brass everywhere. Yeah, it's really weird. If you look at it close, you can see how much hand work. There's some cool little design elements, like these little angles on the finger buttons and the thick. This almost looks like a little signet, like a brass signet ring of some sort, but it's the third slide ring, and that's all adjustable. Got cool pips, these gigantic pips on the first slide and the second slide. Enough about that. I'm gonna give it all I got. Fun.